Today, we're going to be taking a look at Transformers. I don't know. I guess it's Age of the Primes. This is the Walmart exclusive Sea Spray toy version. He's based off of the toy, and that's the packaging, except I ripped it open because I just wanted the figure. I'm not keeping the box. I kept it just for this whole thing. It's based off the old G1 cards. There's the back. You still have the Wicked mural back there, and his stats are visible. But that's essentially that. Cool to have a carded figure, but this is Sea Spray, and he's the only one I really was interested in because he's new. He's brand new. We don't have Age of the Prime Sea Spray. Here we go again, Walmart. Here we go again. Except this guy actually seems accessible, weirdly enough. Unlike the last time there was a Walmart exclusive mini-bot, it seems like Sea Spray is accessible. So that seems like they actually send him and Brawn in two different boxes and stock them that way, which works much better than doing, oh, here's one Cosmos per box. Suck it. Yeah, this guy's pretty good, though. I like Sea Spray. I've always been a fan of the little Sea Spray guy. He's just a little guy. He's very bright yellow and blue. He's just a little dumpy guy. He basically has a little bear gut going on here. Like, look at the beer gut he got going. Look at that. He got that going. He really does. Kind of wish it was a little higher up, because then it could be like chest plate, but otherwise, yeah, beer gut. The head is pretty much the most notable thing here for the toy design. It's very much different. It doesn't have eyes and just a giant black visor. I like the toy head more, honestly. I think the toy head's cooler. Honestly, it just is to me. I like it more than him having the little eyes in there. That's like the main difference. It still looks pretty alright. I mean, it's not bad, though the figure does kind of lack paint. There's not a lot going on with the paint, like, really. You got these little parts here, the windows on the feet. That's it. It's all your paint on the figure, really. Like, I'm not joking. That's all. Head's fully painted for some reason. I'm pretty sure these are, too. These look to be painted glossy black. They definitely were not, I don't think, molded in black. They just seem a little off to be molded. But the look of the figure is pretty good. I mean, it's just blatantly Sea Spray. Comes with this one accessory, which is his little gun. Very nice. You can store it in a couple spots, like on his back. Just kidding, the magazine gets in the way. The only spot you can really store it is on his head things, like his little turbine thingy. Sure, why not give him a shoulder cannon? Screw it. And his articulation's pretty good as well, with a ball joint in the head, which is, again, going to be fun. At least you can rotate it. It's in there and rotatable. You have to. Forward and back, outward, a swivel at the bicep, a good old bend. No rotation at the hand, but a weird thing, which is it goes up and down. Rotation at the waist, forward and back, outward, swivel, knee joint, and you get kind of an ankle tilt. It's there, but barely. It's noticeable enough, I guess. And that's it for Sea Spray's articulation. It's standard, pretty box standard stuff, nothing too crazy. But I will say, his arms are a little wonky. They're a little weird. They kind of sit, like, I feel like they should be down more, but they're just, it's in a weird area. I don't know what it is with them. They just seem like they should be either up or down more. It's like in a weird midsection where I feel like they should be up here or down here more. Anyway, that's that. That's my one complaint. Nitpick. But let's get to the transformation here of Sea Spray, which, yes, despite him kind of looking like that old, Power of the Primes. Is it Power of the Primes one? I don't know if it was Power of the Primes or the other one. He's actually very different. So to transform him, you essentially start with the arms and do what I just did, which is rotate the bicep around. Do that, fold that out. You're then going to come up top, and you're going to unpeg this, and then you're just going to try to fold this out here. Like so. And before you do that, this is actually a major step. rotate the head. If you don't rotate the head here, you can't rotate it. I found that out the hard way. So you gotta rotate it like that. Once that's done, bada bing, bada boom, you're pretty well getting there. Now we'll go down to the feet. Fold open this panel. Fold open this panel. Fold open that panel. Fold down this panel. Come into the foot. Fold out these panels. There's a lot of panels in the foot, as you can tell. And then from there, peg those in. Take the legs and unpeg them. Fold them back like this. And then peg them together. These little blue panels will then tab in to the yellow part. You're then going to take the crotch, fold it back until it snaps into place. Fold the legs up like that. Once folded up like that, you can then take that section, peg it into place, and then take the arms. So this is something you kind of have to do here with them. Fold them forward, and then take the hands and fold them up and under that front section. So that's kind of a major step to do, so you can't forget about it. And then fold that up and over his face, and then add this thing here. So that's what that peg's for, is the alt mode storage. And then you get Sea Spray's little hovercraft, which is perfect. It's perfect. Flawless. I don't know what else to say. It's exactly what it should be. It's a little blue, white, and yellow hovercraft, and looks good. I keep saying hovercraft instead of hovercraft. But it looks great. I like it a lot. It's just such a nice little treat. And it's nice, despite it being quite hollow on the bottom. But it's just a nice little hovercraft mode. I like it a lot, actually. And he does have this little thing up here, which I'm not sure what that is. I'm guessing that's like the cockpit of it, maybe? Or something along that. Like, there's obviously a cockpit here, but like, what's this? Because that looks like a door. That's what that looks like to me, is a door. Like, how big is Sea Spray supposed to be? He's a mini bot, right? So, how big is this guy meant to be? And I mean, it looks solid. You have the little propellers, obviously, back there. His head's just chilling, doing what it does. Panel kind of hides it, but he's peeking through the port there. It's a nice little alt form. I like it. It's a solid little thing. Maybe they could have threw some paint up on this little thing up here, but other than that, that's pretty much it for the alt form. So let's get to the final thoughts of Sea Spray. He's nice. He's a nice little figure. I mean, you're not going to regret picking him up, I don't think, especially if you're collecting mini-bots. Now, if you want to wait for the cartoon variation, go for it. That's certainly a thing to do. Kind of like how they did with Sandstorm, where they released the toy version first and then said, Amazon exclusive 2-pack, you can get G1 cartoon variation. Oh, there is one other nitpick I should note, which is these little panels on the back of the feet. Love to pop off. Kind of more on the left one than the right one, just because the right one actually pegs into something. But overall, I mean, as a figure, he's just fun. He's a fun little guy, and they usually do nail the mini-bots out of the park. They've constantly been doing it. They've just not really missed too hard on them, other than, I guess, maybe the old Cliff Jumper mold, but I'm sure we're getting a new one soon, because they're redoing everybody again. Yes, because 5 years have passed, so now we must redo the G1 cast once more, once we've just gotten close to completing our G1 cast. If they give me a prowl, I will be thrilled, because, by God, I still don't have a prowl. But it's nice to finally have a Sea Spray. Now, will I be getting the other one? Probably not. This is my Sea Spray now. This is him. That was my choice. He's a new figure, a new guy, and honestly, like I said, I prefer this head anyway, so it worked out, honestly. I like him. I like him a lot. Like I said, and these guys kind of went on clearance a little bit. I don't know if he would. I don't know if he will, because I feel like he's not going to shelf warm like Gears and Bumblebee did. Because Gears and Bumblebee were already out forever and ever. And then you got Brawn. Brawn's a little more rare, but I feel like no one's going to really like Brawn because his head's a little funny looking. But Sea Spray is a new mold. He's a brand new guy outright. Like, he's one that's probably going to sell the best out of this whole line so far. So that's my opinion on that. That's my take. I think he's going to be a pretty good seller from this little subline of G1 toy issue card guys. I don't know what to call it. But yeah, I mean, pretty solid. Pretty good figure. Good 4 out of 5 from me. Just a couple little nitpicks with him, like his paint not being kind of crazy. But that's about it. That is it for this review of Age of the Prime Sea Spray. This has been Eilt signing out.